HighLevel Media Podcasts.
We stand with Ukraine now and in the future.
U.S. President Joe Biden announced more than $8 billion in additional aid to Ukraine during a visit by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to Washington, D.C.
We have a strong security agreement with the United States, and we are grateful for it, and we will fully implement it.
The aid will include the first shipment of a precision-guided glide bomb, a medium-range missile that gives Ukraine a major weapons upgrade. It'll also provide the country additional air defense, unmanned aerial systems, and air-to-ground munitions.
Mr. President, can you bring it into this war?
Of course we have to.
Earlier, Zelensky was at the Capitol to meet with Democratic and Republican lawmakers. The Ukrainian president has faced rising criticism from some Republican leaders, including presidential candidate Donald Trump.
Take a look at the war happening right now in Ukraine. It would have never happened if I were president, to start off with.
Trump said he would meet with Zelensky on Friday in New York. This after telling a campaign rally in North Carolina this week, quote, "We continue to give billions of dollars to a man who refused to make a deal." In the 2.5 years since Russia began its full-scale invasion, Congress has approved nearly $175 billion of aid and military assistance for Ukraine and allied nations. Many lawmakers say they expect Washington will need to approve more money to help Kyiv within the next several months.
On September 26, 2024, U.S. President Joe Biden announced a significant military aid package for Ukraine amounting to $8 billion. This announcement came during a visit from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to Washington, D.C., emphasizing the ongoing commitment of the United States to support Ukraine amid its conflict with Russia. The aid package includes several critical components aimed at enhancing Ukraine's military capabilities. This pledge comes at a time when tensions between Russia and Ukraine remain high, particularly following comments made by Russian President Vladimir Putin regarding potential changes to nuclear doctrine that could affect non-nuclear nations like Ukraine. Biden's commitment aims to ensure that Ukraine can continue to defend itself effectively against these threats. In total, since Russia's full-scale invasion began over 2 years ago, Congress has approved nearly $175 billion in aid and military assistance for Ukraine and its allies. Lawmakers anticipate that further funding will be necessary in the coming months as the situation evolves. Biden reiterated his administration's dedication to helping Ukraine win this war, highlighting both past successes and future challenges that lie ahead. The first shipment of precision-guided glide bombs will be included in this aid. These medium-range missiles represent a substantial upgrade for Ukraine's arsenal, allowing for more effective strikes against Russian positions. Additional air defense systems are part of the package, which are crucial for protecting Ukrainian airspace from aerial threats posed by Russian forces. The provision of unmanned aerial systems, drones, and air-to-ground munitions will further bolster Ukraine's operational capabilities on the battlefield. Alongside the hardware, there is also an emphasis on training Ukrainian pilots, with plans to expand training programs into the next year for F-16 pilots.